I always tend to think about the future, you know, because we can think about where we came from, what we lost, but when you think about what you have and what you can obtain, it sort of puts everything into balance. And you know, when I look at the 80 or 90 adults sitting here enjoying themselves, I'm looking at maybe 150 or so children, okay, who are also enjoying themselves. And I think that if we want to associate, or we want to put it into context, the Somali Bantu Association is not simply serving the parents, but it's serving the children who in the next 10 years they would have assimilated into this country and gotten certain skills and benefits that's being offered to them and their parents now. I know that you didn't come out here to hear a talk, so that's not what I really want to do. First, I want to say that all of us should not only just give a round of applause or gratitude to the Somali Bantu Association, and especially our brother, who's the president, brother Saeed Aboui. Okay, we should give him a strong round of applause and thankful for the work that he's doing. Now, of course, he cannot do this work alone. He has a staff of hard-working people, most of them who are volunteers, parents who come and give a few hours here and there. So let's also give a round of applause and support for his staff. And as I'm reading the pamphlet here, I see that there was a special thanks to all the volunteers and ambassadors, too many to mention. There's about 35 sponsors, 35 volunteers and sponsors who helped to bring this about. This means that they came, they believe in this here Somali Bantu Association, its mission. They believe in it and they came to support it. Or even maybe they themselves at one time or another, they were beneficiaries of it. So therefore they came to support it. Then I'm noticing that about 4 major supporters, Workforce, the City of San Diego, African Alliance, and I don't know who this is, the County of San Diego. We should also give thanks to them because through their small donation or support, or whatever they gave, they allowed this to happen. So let's give a round of applause to our sponsors. Brothers and sisters, listen, you know, if I told you that there was a truck that was coming here the next 10 minutes and they were going to give $50 to everyone, $50 to everybody here, if, wait just a minute, they are willing to give $50, if you're willing to give $50, they're willing to give another $50. Would you give? You would say, well, I don't know if I got $50. So if I said, okay, I want everybody that's here to be collected for 5 minutes so I can collect whatever I can from all of you, and if you just help me do that, I'm giving everybody $10. Would you help me? Yes, you would. Because the motive is money, and the motive is blessing. Now, I'm not going to do that, but I just want to show you that all of us have a motive. And also with the Somali Bantu Association, brothers and sisters, let's be fair. Let's be fair. Let's be honest. We probably would not be here today observing this as a sponsor, observing this, you know, as an ambassador or a volunteer, or just coming out as a neighborhood person, enjoying ourselves. We wouldn't be doing this if the Somali Bantu Association had not already made the investment in your lives and in your community. Is it right or wrong? Is it right or wrong? Or I want to make sure that, you know, I'm saying something wrong because I just got here. Now, having said that, I'm looking out here right now at about, and it doesn't matter, I don't care if you're young and you don't really have money in your pocket, you can put in some time. So for the young people, or the mothers, or the older people, you don't have no money, no problem. We want you to sign up. Give an hour, give 2 hours. Say next week, next month, or whatever, every month, I'm going to give an hour or 2 to the Somali Bantu Association. If you don't have any money. But you know for yourself, at certain times, for certain things that you need right now, you have to have what? So I said again? Money. Money. It's a no-brainer. So we want to just stop for a minute hold up the music for a moment, and I want everybody to do the same thing that I'm going to do. Take out $5 or $10 or $15 or $20 that you have, and you're going to give this here to the Somali Bantu Association. Not that it is a lot of money. It's not. It's only a symbol. It means that when the Somali Bantu Association needs an hour of your time or $10 or $15 from your family, they can depend upon it. Did you just hear what I said? It's a seed. It means that when the Somali Bantu Association wants to do some service, they want to do some benefit, but they don't have money in their budget, they're going to call us. And the 50 people or 60 people that are willing to give $10, $15 or give an hour of their time, we're going to pledge that to the Somali Bantu Association now. So first, I want everyone who can witness, everyone that can witness that they should support the Somali Bantu Association, I want you to raise your hand. I want you to raise your hand. If you believe that you should support this organization, please raise your hand. Better than that, even, I want you to do something else. That if you don't have money, you should be willing to give an hour or two every month to the Somali Bantu Association just to show them gratitude for whatever they did in your life. Would you agree with that?
Yes, sir.
I just met Brother Saeed. I just joined him in an organizational commitment together. I'm not a refugee. I lived in America all my life, but I'm joining the Somali Bantu Association, and I'm giving my $10 or $15 right now, and I'm giving my hour or two every month, and I just came. So who's willing to do the same thing? Okay? Good. Now, the good thing about this is that we need to sign. We need to have a sheet of paper that says a person's name, their phone number, and their email. And that every month they're willing to give an hour or two to the Somali Bantu Association, and we'll call you. We'll remind you about that. We'll call you on your WhatsApp. We'll call you on email. We'll call you on Messenger. We're going to call you on Instagram. We'll call you on Facebook. We're going to call you and remind you of what you committed yourself to. But right now, today, we want to raise something to show Brother Saeed how grateful that we are. Hey, you guys, go get the money. Go get the money. Sisters, just pull out whatever you got. I don't care if it's 10, I don't care if it's 15, I don't care if it's 5, I don't care if it's 1. You pull it out and you put this money together. I don't care what kind of money it is. You pull it out. Check. We got something to carry?
Please.
Okay, good. Please. Because everything counts. Everything counts. Everything counts. Sisters, why don't you bring your scarf? Somebody bring a scarf. Somebody bring something here. Sisters, please, pass this around. Brother, pass this around. Look, brothers and sisters, do you see all the water sitting on the table? The food that you had, the tents that's up, the sound that you have, all of this been provided. We want to do this often. The services that we offer, we want to offer it to you all the time, consistently. So don't think about today, think about tomorrow. So brothers and sisters, I want to thank all of you again. I want to thank you for coming. And I'm sure Brother Saeed also thanks you and his staff. Thanks and appreciate it. But what I wanted to say to everybody is that even if I caught you off guard, even if you were unprepared, and even if you really wanted to give something but you didn't have it, it's okay. The idea is putting the thought in your mind and the seed in your mind that each one of us have to give something back. Is it right or wrong? I don't care what journey you're on, where you go, where you wind up at, you have to learn this lesson. Everybody has to give something back. Is that right or wrong? Am I getting this across correctly? So therefore, if Brother Saeed asks you at any given time, please sign our volunteer form. Please. Thank you very much, brother. This, look, whatever's in here, it might be $50, might be $100, but guess what? It's a seed. And every tree that you're looking at came from a seed. Okay, all this grass came from a seed. All the food that you're eating, I don't care if it's rice or whatever, it came from a seed. So if you don't give something, or somebody doesn't plant a seed, nothing from nothing is what? Nothing from nothing is nothing. But something small, given at the right time, can lead to something else much greater than that. I personally want to thank Brother Saeed for what I know about the work that his organization is doing. I also look forward to the Purpose of Life Foundation partnering, okay, with the Somali Bantu Association in providing more services, more value, more benefit to the refugees and the people who came here to this country seeking a better life. May Allah bless you. May Allah bless you. It all counts. It all counts. Thank you so much. Thank you very much. Huh? Why do they make fun of you? You should make fun of them. No, you make fun. You the one get the benefit. See, and for the young people, we want to say, look, see, you also have something you can do. Your mother and father don't always have to bring something to you. You can ask them, Mom, Dad, what can I do to make a difference? Understand? What can I do to make a difference? Because everyone, sometimes small people, they make the big differences. It's not always older people. And young people got to think about this for themselves. If you come here and you were given something to balance your life, you were given some type of value you didn't have before. You can't keep asking. You have to put yourself in a position that you yourself get a skill. You get a value. You get a benefit. You learn a profession. You learn a way to earn your living. You learn responsibility. You learn accountability. Then you take that what you learned and you give it back to your parents. You give it back to your community. You follow what I'm saying, brothers? You follow what I'm saying? So this is not just about eating, enjoyment. It's also about thinking about responsibility and accountability and thinking about your future. Thinking about what? Responsibility. And what else? Accountability. And also your future. So we thank again Brother Saeed for making this possible and his team of ambassadors, volunteers, sponsors, and all the people that made a difference that caused this to happen. May Allah bless you, Akhi. Thank you very much for